So halfway through the weekly Ask a CFO show, I always like to include a special feature, which is not a question and answer per se, but I'd like to share some thoughts with you. And the purpose of this share is to help your organizations be financially sustainable, financially healthy, financially strong, so you can get out there and do what your organization is designed to do. Make the world a better place. So with that in mind, I've been thinking a lot this week about automation. A lot of people have been asking me about automation and integration and how can I do something faster and with less time, and I'm all about it. I firmly believe that my time on earth is finite, and I don't want to put my time on earth to doing something if a computer can do it. I want to dedicate my time to something that requires my spirit and my wisdom, my creativity and my judgment. And to date, nobody's programmed a computer that can do as well as a human brain. If they have, it's not yet commercially available. So the question is, what's worth automating? Do we really want to automate everything possible? And here's my framework for addressing that question. Get clear on what your organizational superpower is. What is it that your organization does that is really special? It's really powerful. It's effective, and your organization is out there doing its thing. Don't automate that. Automate everything possible that supports that. Automate everything possible that makes it easy, fast, feasible, even possible for your organization to go out there and be a hero by exercising your organizational superpowers. And on an individual level, consider, what's your superpower? Whatever your superpower isn't, automate that as much as possible. So if your superpower isn't accounting, automate accounting. If your superpower isn't messaging, automate messaging. And by automate, what I really mean is have technology take it over, or have the process be automated from your perspective. If you have delegated it to someone on your team, if your organization is able to outsource it, save some money, ramp up the expertise all at the same time. Hey Naseem! You can outsource it, save some money, ramp up the expertise all at the same time, right? Outsource whatever you can, automate, delegate. So even if there's a human being, right? Even if it's not a matter of technology, even if it's human being, from your perspective, it feels automatic because you have a process, right? You have a repeatable process, and there is a person or there's a team of people that's enacting that process. Then you can focus your energy on what you do best, which is exercising judgment, sharing your spirit, sharing the work of your organization in a way that's unique to your wisdom and your spirit, so you can be out there making a difference. Just automate anything that's supporting you as an individual and your organization as a team in making that happen. How timely is it that one of my fellow accountants, Naseem, came onto the call? That's fantastic. I bet, I know that she has brought that automation and peace of mind to a lot of small business owners through her company, Small Business ABCs. And it's just, they get out there and do what they do best. And from their point of view, everything else just happens. Oh, I need some numbers. All right, here they are. Oh my gosh, I should do this instead of that. Great. I'm gonna go out there and do it. Have everything else happen as automatically as possible. And when technology can support you in making it literally automatic, use that. Use that whenever possible. It's worth it. So thanks for listening to my special feature today. And as always, I welcome live questions in the area of finance, accounting, and technology. And until those start coming in, then I'll also share with you some other questions that I received during the course of the week. Kim, welcome. So glad to see you here. Right, I know, Nassim, right? I mean, technology can make our lives easy. It's worth the learning curve. And you bring up an interesting thought, because we have all encountered technology that sometimes doesn't make our lives easy. It feels like it is making our lives even more difficult. You have to really evaluate, is this particular technology worth learning? Is it easy? Or if I'm evaluating 3, don't only consider features, but consider exactly what Nassim said. Consider, of all these features, I get that this one has more features, but if I'm actually going to use this one because it makes my life easier, because I can actually start using it, yes, start using it. And I'll give you a quick example. And I'm curious to find out if anybody on the call has examples as well. We wanted to move to a more sophisticated time tracking system in our company. We were using a spreadsheet, and it was a sophisticated spreadsheet. You know, we're accounting wonks around here, and we know how to use a sophisticated spreadsheet, create one, use it, share it. And then we got to a point, you know, in which I realized our organization is really growing up. And it's time to take on something with an audit trail, something with a user interface, maybe something with a phone app. So I started doing some research and thinking about my time spent researching apps. And I narrowed it down to T-Sheets and Toggle. I got a free account with T-Sheets because we're an accounting firm and I've seen the interface, it looks cool. So I said, all right, let's go with T-Sheets. And 3 months later, I still hadn't implemented it. I even have a little T-Sheets paraphernalia and a little heart ball that says T-Sheets. You know, they were showing me some T-Sheets love, and I was even working on it, and I couldn't figure it out. I went with Toggle, and even though I have, there's no free account with Toggle, I went with it, and 2 hours later, we were fully up and running. Every time I train a new team member on Toggle, it takes me 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Every time I train someone else, oh, you want to learn Toggle? I teach it to you in 10 minutes. That makes my life easier. So that's definitely worth considering when you're evaluating what you're going to automate and what tools you're going to use.